Well, last night I got, boys and girls. I got hard, and I didn't even see it coming. Actually, I kind of was planning for what happened to not be happening. And what occurred last night was I got a message shortly after I posted a bunch of cards for sale, one of which was an Ancient Mew in LP Plus condition. And I had it priced at about 110 bucks. And I know the market on that card is about 95, 96 bucks right now. But what I wanted to do was make sure I priced it enough to factor in the fees and shipping costs. Long story short, I essentially paid 75, 80 bucks, somewhere in that range for it. And I was hoping to walk away with somewhere in the neighborhood of 85 bucks after fees for the thing. 85 to 90 bucks after fees. So when I got a message from somebody looking to buy it, it was right after I had posted that card for sale. And because it was such a quick response, I was willing to listen to their offer, because it's nice getting your money back really fast, right? I would have been okay making a little bit less money on that card to get it back really quickly. Long story short, they offered 90 bucks. LP market right now is about, like I said, $95, $96, I think. Ancient Mew price has just been going crazy the last few months. So another reason why I priced it where I did was I figured if it didn't sell right away, it would keep going up in price. Eventually it would sell for that price, give me the margin that I was hoping for, and everyone's happy, right? Well, what happened was in our messages, I should have probably clarified in messages that, you know, I'm going to give you essentially a manual 10% discount instead of you having to buy 2 extra cards to get that 10% discount. Here you go, you're welcome. Please don't take advantage of me and use another 10% discount by buying 2 more cheap cards. And that's exactly what they did. So we agreed on a price, essentially 100 bucks. My thought was it's 95 bucks plus the cost of shipping. I'm happy. I'll still walk away with a few bucks profit on a quick flip. Well, what happened was, as soon as we agreed on a price and I changed the price for them, they went and completed the order by adding the 2 cheapest cards, 2 of the cheapest cards they could find from my store that were essentially worth what I had them priced at. So they gave themselves an extra $10 off discount by buying $3 and change worth of cards on cards that were already worth what they paid. So I got. I made the assumption that they weren't going to take advantage of me by making that multi-card purchase. And unfortunately, they did exactly that. So after fees, even when you factor in, I have it pulled up on the screen here, even after you add in the extra $4 worth of purchases that they made, I guess it was $2.99 cards that they bought. So $4 extra worth of purchases, they still paid essentially the $100 price after taxes. I have free shipping on my store. So after taxes, they paid 100 bucks, which is what our before tax agreed upon price was supposed to be. And they walked away with 2 extra cards. So subtract out the almost $13 in fees, the almost $6 in shipping costs, and the $6 worth of sales tax that was collected that I can't keep. So subtract that all out, and I'm walking away with 75 bucks on a card that I paid 75 or 80 bucks for. So thank you very much to Jose. Thank you so much for taking advantage of me trying to give you a fair price and making me lose some money on the deal. I really appreciate it. And you found yourself on my blocked buyers list now thanks to your shenanigans. But that kind of brings me to the next point of the video is, as a seller on eBay, don't be afraid to block buyers. There are so many buyers out there, especially in the Pokemon world. If someone rubs you the wrong way, if they take advantage of you, if they just are not a good person, just block them. Move on. In this instance, I'm not canceling the order. Like, they put the order in. I don't want it to affect my order cancellation rate. And I technically did not clarify to them that, hey, I'm giving you this price, so I'm expecting you not to take advantage of that big discount. So again, I'm not canceling the order, but it's already shipped out. It's already in the mail long ago, 12 hours ago today. But yeah, going forward, Jose will not be able to purchase from my store thanks to their shenanigans there. I have a lot of people on my block list. If I get a message from somebody who purchases from me and they're ultra nitpicky about how I ship a card or the condition of the card, I'm probably going to just block you. I don't want to deal with your complaints if you purchase from me again. I am generally very, very generous on my conditioning. There's a lot of times that I'll list a card for LP when it really probably is well within the requirements of a near mint card. So when I get messages from people who buy a near mint card and they're complaining, and I look at the pictures that were uploaded, and usually it's pretty fresh after I saw the card in person, so I have a really fresh recollection of what the card looked like, I'm just going to block you. I don't want to deal with the nitpicky, complaining, call them Karens out there. I get it. People want to have a nice card, but I use very high resolution images on all my cards. I'm very picky about how I condition my cards. Do I make a mistake every now and then? Sure. And I have had a return request where I've acknowledged, hey, I messed up, and I didn't block that person. But if I'm pretty confident that I conditioned that card properly, I'm just going to block you and move on. Don't want to deal with it anymore. And yeah. The other thing that I generally do not really tolerate is people complaining about how I package my cards. I have shipped thousands of cards at this point, plain white envelope. There's been like 2 times total where a card has been damaged, and it was damaged in a way that it doesn't matter if I would have used a top loader, doesn't matter if I would have used a bubble mailer, that thing was going to get destroyed. So don't want to deal with people complaining that I'm using a plain white envelope with card savers on my cheap shipping. So if you're going to come in and try to tell me how to ship something that I've done thousands and thousands of times, I don't want to deal with you. There's a good chance I'm going to block you. And I know I might get some heat from people for saying all these things that I block buyers for, but there's so many buyers out there, like, it's just not worth the hassle and the headache that some people create. The other thing that I will immediately block you for is if you order something with free shipping and then complain that I use plain white envelope. Number one, yes, you're getting blocked. But then if you ask for a refund like a few days later, when it's physically not possible for it to be delivered yet, but eBay forces me to give you a refund because it didn't show up yet, you're getting blocked. Like, yeah, you're going to get your refund, you're going to get your card, but you're not buying from me again. Sorry, but you have to have a little bit of reasonable expectations on how long it takes a card to show up. And if you order something on the 10th and it's not there by the 15th, please don't ask for a refund and say the card didn't show up. It will show up. There are so few instances where cards have not shown up. And if they don't show up after a couple weeks, 10 days, couple weeks, whatever, I'll give you a refund, we'll move on. But have some patience. Don't be a Karen out there as a buyer, and you're going to have a lot of fun in this hobby. Like I said, I'm probably going to get some heat from people for some of the things I said, but that's just how it is. Just don't be afraid to block people and move on. Like, the headaches that some people cause are just not worth it. It's not worth you getting worked up over. I'm done rambling. Hopefully this has been a helpful video to any of you out there who are selling on eBay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate if you made it this far. Please consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting down below with some ideas on topics you want me to talk about. I did see 1 or 2 comments the last time I asked for ideas. I did add those to my list, so keep a lookout. I will be creating some more videos based on recommendations soon. So thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time. God bless.